Hey, everyone, it's time for another deep dive into the world of sports. But today we're moving beyond the usual narratives of triumph and inspiration. We're tackling the complex and often controversial issues surrounding the Paralympic Games, exploring the power dynamics, the social barriers, and the evolving culture of disability sport. Our guide is P. David Howe's insightful and provocative book, The Cultural Politics of the Paralympic Movement, through an anthropological lens. Insider perspective, athlete turned academic. Howe is not just an academic, he's a four-time Paralympian and a former athlete representative to the International Paralympic Committee. This gives him a unique insider perspective, allowing him to analyze the Paralympic movement from both the athlete's lived experience and the anthropologist's critical lens. Challenging the empowerment narrative. While the Paralympics are often presented as a celebration of ability and a platform for empowering people with disabilities, Howe challenges this dominant narrative. He argues that the pursuit of high-performance sport, while bringing greater visibility and recognition, can also lead to the marginalization of certain athletes and reinforce societal prejudices about disability. The medical model's grip on sport for the disabled. Howe delves into the historical roots of the Paralympic movement, highlighting its origins in the medical model of disability, which focuses on fixing impairments rather than addressing social barriers. He explores how this medicalized approach has shaped the classification system, the focus on physical perfection, and the paternalistic attitudes that have long pervaded disability sport. Classification, a political battleground. Classification, the system for grouping athletes with similar impairments to ensure fair competition, is a key area of contention. How, drawing on his own experience as a Paralympian with cerebral palsy, examines how the classification process can be subjective, prone to manipulation, and ultimately disempowering for some athletes. He argues that the push for a more streamlined, commercially viable system while making the games easier to organize can also lead to the marginalization of athletes with more severe disabilities and those who don't fit the idealized image of a supercrip. The body on display, the politics of performance. The book explores the complexities of the impaired sporting body, how it is perceived, how it performs, and how it is shaped by the cultural and technological forces surrounding it. How analyzes the impact of technological advancements in prosthetics and wheelchairs, questioning whether these innovations truly empower athletes or further marginalize those without access to cutting-edge technology. He also examines the tension between the celebration of physical prowess and the reality of bodily imperfection, arguing that the focus on achieving normality can reinforce societal prejudices and create a hierarchy of bodies within the Paralympic. Media's role, shaping perceptions, reinforcing stereotypes. The media plays a crucial role in shaping public perceptions of the Paralympic Games. While coverage has increased in recent years, it often relies on simplistic narratives of inspiration and overcoming adversity, perpetuating stereotypes, and failing to address the complex social and political issues surrounding disability sport. How analyzes media portrayals of Paralympic athletes, highlighting the use of the supercrip trope, which celebrates athletes who achieve extraordinary feats despite their disabilities, while reinforcing the notion that disability is a personal tragedy to be overcome. He also examines the role of the International Paralympic Committee, IPC, in controlling media output, shaping the Paralympic narrative through press releases, staged events, and carefully managed access to athletes. The commercialization of Paralympism, a double-edged sword. The Paralympics, like the Olympics, have become increasingly commercialized, driven by lucrative television deals and corporate sponsorships. This has brought financial benefits and greater visibility, but also raised concerns about the growing influence of corporate interests and the potential for the Games to become a mere spectacle, losing their original social and ethical focus. Howe examines the impact of commercialization on the culture of Paralympic sport, arguing that the pressure to be marketable and profitable can lead to the marginalization of athletes who don't fit the idealized image of a high-performing, media-friendly Paralympian. Conclusion: a call for critical engagement. The cultural politics of the Paralympic movement challenges us to move beyond simplistic narratives of inspiration and empowerment and engage critically with the complexities of disability sport. Howe argues that the Paralympic Games, while offering a platform for athletic achievement and social change, are also a reflection of the power dynamics and societal prejudices that continue to shape the experience of disability. He calls for greater awareness of the cultural and political forces at play within the Paralympic movement and for a more nuanced and critical understanding of its impact on the lives of athletes with disabilities. In conclusion, the Paralympic Games are a powerful reminder of the potential for human achievement and resilience, but they are also a reflection of the challenges we face in creating a more inclusive and equitable world. By engaging critically with the cultural politics of the Paralympic movement, we can help to ensure that the Games live up to their potential as a force for positive social change. What are your thoughts on the issues raised in Howe's book? Do you think the Paralympic Games truly empower athletes with disabilities? Let's discuss in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more thought-provoking explorations of the world of sports.